Hello everyone, Silent here, and welcome back to another truly Bedrock live stream here on Twitch. How you guys doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing great and fantastic and lovely and amazing. Let's see, who all we got here? We got Archangel and Kaz being here so early. You guys don't... Archangel was here an hour early. You guys don't count. Hani was actually the real first person here. We also got Lantha Murloc and Fisher Angel, Rabe, Breb, Foreign, Obero, Milk Dud, Silly Warrior, Jam on some toast, resubscribing for a full year. Awesome. Thank you so much, Jam. How you doing? Or should I say syrup on some waffles. We got Chepabello, Quick Kill, and Good, along with Canada's kinda sweet sometimes. We got that Jaden, It's Enderman, Tiger, Spectre, Rider Scale, Zachary, Raymond, Glosser, Cheese, Dom, and Kimiko, along with Mr. Lickit, Beast, BT, Perito, Stormageddon, Casper, hello there. We got Will and Sarge, Kusania? We got Thorius and Vince, I exist out of spite. What's up, boys? Sir Blue Moons and Sir Hyrule as well. Hello, hello, everybody. Looks like you're syrup on some waffles again. Or cream cheese on some bagels. That was a good one, too. I don't know. So many options. So many options. Let's see, we got tomato sauce on some pasta. Anyway, let's hop onto the Truly Bedrock server, shall we? Hi, how you guys doing? This isn't Truly Bedrock. This is my creative world. I put this on to maybe trick you for half a second. Did it work? Did you think we were on Truly Bedrock? I totally lied to you, so it better have worked. Jeez. Better have worked. Ranch on some chicken nugs. We got ketchup on some eggs. We got cheese on some fries. You've been duped. Good, good. Avocado on some toast? No, bad. Ban it. Ban it. Anyway, in today's live stream, we are working to... The music is so loud. My slider to control the music volume isn't working. Well, that explains it. Why is it so loud? Turn that down. Why is my slider not working? This thing was way too expensive to be broken already. Okay. Well, whatever. Hot sauce and pizza was great. I don't know about that. Hi, James. That was very loud music. Anyway, so we're designing a TNT quarry today. Yay! Cheese on some pizza. I like it. Because I don't feel like digging out the entire base by hand, and neither do you guys. So we're gonna blow it up auto-magically with the power of friendship and Zloy. So right now I've determined that if you drop a piece of TNT 76 blocks, it blows up way more items than normally. Like if you just place the TNT on top of a block and then light it, it barely blows up like 10 blocks. Pretty much 10 blocks consistently. So if we go down over here and just blow that up real quick, you'll see that that's basically guaranteed gonna break exactly 10 blocks. And it's pretty much always in this exact shape as well. It's like the 3x3 and then 1. Like pretty much every single time. It's 3x3 and 1. Okay, that one was 9, that was 9, that one's 11! Oh my god! Not automatically. Auto-magically! Yeah, exactly. But yeah, you get this shape right here like a whole lot. So, it really is terrible. Really is quite terrible. Like, that was 5 TNT to break 49 blocks. Whereas, if we go ahead and drop a TNT from here... You'll see the sheer difference. Like, that's a lot of difference. Hey, it's a Millennium Falcon. Almost exactly. Well, that's kind of neat. So that was 27 blocks. Typically, that should break 76. Oh, this is actually a block up. That's right. I moved the ground down a layer. That one should give us significantly more. See how big of a crater that is? That one gave us 45 blocks. 45 compared to the 9, or words. So 5 TNT placing directly on the ground gave us 49 blocks, and then 1 TNT dropping from the air gave us 45. It's just completely ridiculous. Don't you dare, Zero. Thank you for the biddies, but no, he's banned. He's thoroughly banned. Many banned. Jeez, let's move this all down a block so I stop getting confused. 45, 41, boop, boop. Let's see, put that right there, okay. And then 29 right there, and then 8. Yeah, so if you drop it from too high up, then obviously it has the reverse problem. So 76 blocks is like right in that sweet spot. And then like too far up again, 29 blocks, and then 8, and then just 0. So basically what's happening here is there is a fine range that you can have when blowing up the TNT. So if you blow it up on the surface of the blocks, like the main power of the TNT goes directly into the blocks, you know, right around it. So how TNT works is it shoots out little rays, basically, when it's exploding. And if that ray hits something, it deals damage to that, and then if it does enough damage, it breaks. Basically, just to give you an idea of what's happening here. So all these rays shooting out of the TNT hits all the blocks directly around the ground of it. So it might only break like 3 blocks around it, as we've seen, if you explode it directly on the surface. But if you raise it up a little bit, then those rays can go much further, and then it can break like 5 blocks. And if you get it at just the right height to explode above the ground, then those rays hit a larger area, and you can break like this entire ordeal, which is pretty cool. Pretty simple, but pretty cool. So that means that we just need to build a flying machine way up in the sky. Is there an updated creeper farm? I did just release a brand new mob farm, so that's a thing. What about a horde of charge creepers? Nah. Yeah, we don't have spectator mode yet. So I've determined that 76 blocks is the proper one. And now I'm trying to figure out what the best grid layout for these TNTs is. And this is actually going to be pretty simple, I believe. Pretty simple. So I've determined that a 3x3 grid of armor stands will break 137 blocks using 4 TNT. And then a 5x5 grid breaks 145 blocks. So we're trying to find that optimal range to get the most blocks broken. Password1234, welcome back to another stream. How you doing? Thank you for 5 months. Nearly here for half a year. You're crazy. Also, Mel, thank you for 11 months. No pineapple. Absolutely no pineapples on pizza. We're definitely not calling jam on some toast that. That's great. Thank you so much for 11 months. Here's to a year. Jeez. We got Trails with a follow, Turkey Time, and Simple Ekis with the follow as well. Hopefully you guys are doing great. Don't do it, Casper. Don't do it. So let's test this again, shall we? I'm using a pretty simple command to summon TNT armor stands. For some reason, I need to raise this up like way further than regular for it to work. I don't know. Maybe some commands give you different duration TNT. I don't know. Like 6 seconds instead of 5. So where's it at? Here it is. So yeah, this is the 3x3 spacing of TNT. As you can see, that's a fair amount. Like some of it actually went down 2 blocks, which you don't really need because you're going to be doing this every single block. So that is a total of 148 actually. Let's mark that down. 148. Ideally, you do this like a bunch of times and get an average, but I don't care about that. $131. So there's some variation. 131 to 148. That's not too shabby, I guess. What's something with no blast resistance? Air. I'm not actually sure. 140. Any mathematicians out there feel like doing some averages for this? You're timing out jam on some toast already. How dare you? That's just an angry Amogus. You get the little eye and then the angry mouth right there. He's waving at you too. Now the rack does have very low blast resistance. That's true. 153. Ooh, it did better that time. 153. Okay, so 153, 140, 131, 148, and 137 for the, this is technically a 5x5. So that's 137. Let's do this a little bit more scientifically. So 5x5 grid. We'll do each one of these tests 5 times. How about that? And then we'll do a 6x6 grid, and then a 7x7, and then an 8x8. I think we're going to start seeing diminishing returns at either end of this, though. 4x4, and then it's just going to start leaving blocks between as well. 3x3 is going to be way too little, so we're not going to bother with that one. So the first one for this is 145. 145. The average is 143. Thank you. 143. We'll leave that up there. Science! I've never actually messed with world eaters or quarries or TNT flying machines like this at all, like ever. So I'm very curious to see what happens here. I'm curious about the science of it, you know? So let's bring these all in by a block. And that way we'll have ourselves the, whatchamacallit, the 4x4 grid. We'll see if that brings us any difference. We could probably make this really easy just by having it all like this, and then we'll just like extend this out. That way we can easily scale up the grid and all that stuff. Yay! Stack of slime blocks. I got a prototype up here. I'm kind of thinking it's going to be a vertical tunnel bore. So it's not actually going to move left and right or forwards and backwards. It's just going to move down. And then every block that it moves down is going to drop a piece of TNT. So it's just going to be exactly what we need specifically for boring a hole down to the bottom of the world. We're trying to design ourselves a nice TNT machine here. That way we can dig out 230,000 blocks without any issues at all. Alrighty, let's remove this block and this one as well. TNT time! Little bit of science for your faces tonight. That's just a nice classic crater. Let's see, that one was 125. I kind of assumed that if you put them too close, they're going to be less efficient. You got to get that proper spacing. Drop the TNT on top of slime? Oh! Did that go down 3 layers? It did. I'm not too surprised by that, actually. 140. Again, we don't need it to go down multiple layers. So, yeah. I blinded you with science. 143 blocks. Yeah, see, this is going down multiple layers, though. So we're gonna veto this one. We don't actually need that. And then we're gonna try out the 6x6 grid, which is that one right there. Basically, you just want to take off as much of the top layer as possible. Like, that's a very good amount of range right there. So, let's see, down 140. So what have you guys been up to today? Have you done anything fun or interesting in your lives? Tell me you have. I need to live vicariously. That's a big crater. I like that. Let's see, 140 again. This one's very consistent. I like that. You need to be consistent. You've been doing a lot of work. You started on your taxes? Oh no. I should probably do that. Don't remind me of taxes. We're trying to have a good time. Deforestation in Minecraft. That's kind of fun sometimes. You talked with your mom? Well, that's a good thing. Let's see, 146 on that one. 145, 140, 140, 134, 146. That should be a 140 average, somewhere in there. If you call working fun, sometimes working can be fun. This is technically work, but it's also fun. Cooking Mexican. That sounds pretty fun. Happy late Valentine's. Here's a cookie. Nom. I will take that cookie. Thank you very much. Minecraft is a good excuse to procrastinate on your taxes. I agree. I'll definitely be procrastinating on my taxes. We got Chronicle, Potato Good, And Camel? I don't know. We got The Exact and Azielum. Something like that. Thank you so much for the follows, everybody. I butchered all of your names. You're welcome. Spamming some hangout. Oh, watch out. You're gonna get banned. I hear there's a really strict moderator in the Silent Syndicate now. They'll warn you for everything. So that's a 7x7 grid. How much is that? 148 as well. Okay. Now, the issue is you don't want to get any blocks left over in the center. That's also another big deal. Like, we're getting a couple blocks left over in the center there, which probably isn't that big of a deal. Because, like, it's just going to get blown up on the next run, but whatever. Time to time out again, Jam. Welcome back, Jam. Okay, that's 148. This is consistently more blocks. Consistently more blocks. This is good. How's life? Life is fine-ish. Now I'm thinking about taxes. Ah! See, that was 147. Okay. This one's very, very consistent. I like it. Yeah, life's good. Always the same shape crater, too. 149. Well, I can do the averages on this one if it's going to be this easy. $152! Ah, I had to go through that average. Because, like, this is the perfect average of 148 right here. And then you get this one. So it's like 148.2. I don't care. Hunter, thank you so much for subscribing with your Twitch Prime. And thank you for the follow as well. How you doing? We also got Ace Ellum. I still don't know how to say your name. Please tell me. But thank you for the Twitch Prime as well. You're both great. Thank you, thank you. Shape watching with TNT. Basically, who's the stricter mod, Soldier or Hanny? Oh, Soldier's getting all the votes right now. Oh, I don't know. Okay, so this is the 7x7 grid. Let's try the 8x8. And we'll see what happens. Where's it at? Execute. Am I going to be reaching the edges of our area? No, we're fine. Yeah, see, now we're leaving a lot of blocks there in the center. I don't think that's a good thing. 155, though. 148.8, but there's an anomaly. Thank you. 148.8. Let's try it again. $158 again. It seems like it's getting pretty consistent. It should be fairly consistent, you know. Snack time, lunchtime. Man, now you guys got me thinking about food and taxes. Y'all rude. Rude. 55, 58, 50. Okay, this one's slightly inconsistent-ish. Oh boy, the results sure are close a little bit. This is tantalizing content, isn't it? 156. Which one do you guys think is going to be the best grid? And which one do you think is the best grid right now? Don't blame Silent for your lack of motivation. Nah, that's fine. You can blame me for that. Sure. I don't mind. Let's see. 55, 58, 50, 56, 57. So right in there around 156, 155-ish. Hani is the stricter mod with 56% of the vote. Oh, don't tell Soldier. Yeah, we definitely need to try out different patterns as well, because this is all just squares. Doesn't matter that much. They're all about the same. Well, if it doesn't matter that much, we should go for the larger grid, because that is going to be less TNT overall. Like, the larger we can get this grid, the absolute better. That's kind of what we're going for here. We want to get this grid as big as we possibly can without, you know, losing efficiency. Yeah, without leaving any in the middle. Like that. That's too much in the middle. So what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's a 9x9 grid. It didn't let me type. Yeah, so 9x9 is not acceptable. That took 164 blocks, but it leaves too much in the middle. So let's go back down to like an 8x8. Let's try a couple runs of 8x8 and see what happens. See if it leaves any in the middle. Hexagons are the bestagons. Try getting that on a flying machine. Is that looking good? That's looking pretty decent. Oh, it is leaving some in the middle though, isn't it now? Yeah, it's leaving some in the middle. Maybe we'll have to do a 7x7. Go 10x10, drop an extra TNT in the center. We're not moving the system down right now, so we need to move that up a little bit. 10x10 with an extra one in the center, same as 4, 5, 5. Oh, that's interesting ideas. Yeah, 10x10 with one in the center. That actually makes sense, yeah. I don't know, I think this is leaving too much in the center though. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I hate that you can't pick block armor stands. It's such an annoying bug. They need to fix that already. That's 10. And then this one would be right in the middle. Something like that. I mean, you should probably do 11x11, but oh, that was all that stuff down there. Okay, well, we'll blow it up once. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, okay. It's all lined up. $188 blocks. That's decent. I'm curious how you would scale this up, though. I guess it would be fine. That's the next thing that we need to test is, like, offsetting the dispensers a lot. $186 on that one. 193 on that one. 187. 188. Okay. That's pretty decent. Nice shape too. Yeah, put like 2 there and then like 3 and then like 2. Yeah, try alternating back and forth. Again, least amount of TNT, most amount of effort is what we're going for here. Most amount of work accomplishable. So let's see. Is this any good? 125. That's not going to work out. I'm thinking the 7x7 is pretty good. 7x7 should be more than enough for what we got going on. Less of a cloverleaf pattern if it was 9x9 with 1 in the center. I was kind of considering that as well, just to have it be nice and even as well. 4 and 4. Yeah, let's try out that. See what it does. We don't have TNT dupers on Bedrock Edition. They do not exist. That was 184, actually. $183. Slightly less blocks. Let's go ahead and try this out on a larger scale. So if we can get one right here, and then kind of like this. That should work out, I think. It's just gonna mean that we need very long arms in our flying machine. So that's 2, 2, 2, and then let's bring out this one. Oh my god, come on, just place the double blocks. Come, why is it placing doubles? I just want a bridge. Bruh. Bruh, just bridge. Come on now. I have to place every single block. You can't hold down the button, people. Blarg. There we go. Okay, and then we'll remove this guy over there, and I think we need another one, don't we? Yeah, you can learn a whole lot about Minecraft just from watching videos and stuff. Like, I knew way more about Minecraft before I even played it than like any other game, because I watched so much of it on YouTube. Okay, so that's an alternating grid. So 2 there, 2, 2, and 2. Let's see what happens with this, shall we? Boop. That's looking pretty solid. Let's make an excavator. That's kind of what we're doing. I don't want to mine out all the stuff by hand. We're using the TNTs. So that's 279, but that's also 8 TNT. No, there's not that many Bedrock YouTubers. We're few and far between. Sharkle, thank you so much for 4 months of Prime sub. How you doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. We got Flame Spike and Ice, or Ika, something like that. Sorry for butchering your name. We got Emerald as well. Thank you so much for the follows, everybody. And then we also got Dark resubscribing for 2 months. Welcome back. Let's see. What are our redemptions? We already did all the other ones. Okay. Right then. So we know that this grid is actually going to be pretty efficient. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks between dispensers. Okay. That's going to work out great then. No, we don't cheat or anything like that. No. We're just gonna TNT because it's gonna be fun. It'll make for a nice time lapse. TNT will be great. Don't worry about it. And also, it's only a 31 by 31 circle, so we don't even need to do like a ton more than what this grid is. That's 280 blocks. It's basically only mining out a single layer at this point as well, which is pretty much what we want. We do need to test this on deep slate, though. So that's something else to keep in mind. The deep slate territory is going to be the fun one. Where's the good stone at? Here it is. Deep slate. It's probably going to suck now. We don't talk about Bruno here. No. No, we do not. And Ferris, so thank you so much for the tier 1. How you doing tonight? That's actually not a bad amount of blocks. 310? I feel like that's more than what it was doing on stone. 405? That's going down 2 layers at some points. And it does break all the ones in the middle. Okay, then. Okay, then. Well, this is working pretty well. How many blocks broken per TNT? I don't know. Let's figure that out, shall we? Y'all do the math for me. So that is a total of 403 blocks broken, divided by 8 TNT. That's just gonna be 50 blocks, isn't it? 50 blocks per TNT. Let's see. It's not a ton, is it? Oh, well, actually, 50 blocks per TNT is really good. Yeah, no, that's actually really good. I don't know what you guys are talking about in the chat, by the way. I have not seen anything regarding that show, movie, or piece of general content. About delay? Can't say I did. Nope. Math. Ah, runs away screaming, basically. So that's essentially 51 blocks per TNT. Wow, okay. Yeah, season 2 Towers just chilling over there. Let's fill that again. 366. Okay, that's a lot less. Watch it. I don't know what it is. Don't talk about beetroot. No, we don't. Enchantu. I have so many shows I need to watch right now. I just started The Walking Dead. I'm on season 3. I started like a week ago. Yeah, I have problems. I have problems. Hey, Sacred, how you doing? We've been blowing stuff up tonight. It's great. So we've gotten some pretty good luck with... Oh, hold on. This is not summoning all the TNT, because I got this on a radius 20. It's been missing out on a TNT this whole time. 426. Did I play Wordle today? Oh, get out of here. I hate Wordle so much. I hate it. I hate it. I slaughtered them all. Gonna have to nuke some channels. That's 53 blocks per TNT. 2468. Yeah. Okay. So we found a pretty good TNT grid here. We got 8 of these TNT dispensers. They are spaced out 7 blocks. And then they are like, you know, diagonal as well. So this is bombing a fairly large area. And even on Deep Slate, it is making a fairly big impact crater. As you can see there. Basically taking out just 1 layer, but a little bit of it's taking out 2 layers. If we fill that back in, that is 411 blocks. And then you divide that by 8, and that's 51.3 blocks per TNT, which is actually really solid. That is way better than the stone, even, at 41 blocks. So, Deep Slate isn't actually going to be an issue with this, which is very nice, actually. Let's try that out with some stone. So even with stone, it's still pretty decent. And if we fill that back in, that is 287 blocks. Interesting. 287. So that gives you 35 blocks per TNT. So it looks like Deep Slate is actually easier to blow up than stone. Deep Slate isn't as blast resistant as stone. Apparently not. Just harder to mine. That's great. Okay, then. Okay. Wordle good. No, it's not. No, thank you. 50%. Wordle stream, please. No. Hold on. Everybody vote no. You'll win a free cookie. Did you let them vote with points on that one? I have no idea what Wordle is, but my entire damn Twitter timeline is nothing but squares. Far as the eye can see. Give me a cookie. Not until no wins. Let's try spacing these out a little bit. We actually can't, can we? Well, no, now that we're doing the one in the middle, we can. We're gonna take all these out by 2 blocks. And then... Wordles are squares in a grid? No! Don't ever tell me what a Wordle is. It's disgusting. Right, so how big is this grid now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 11 by 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 11 by 11. So should that be it right there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's see if that works. We'll remove that one and that one and that one. Just enough to get to 69%. There you go. Okay, 1 free cookie for everybody in the chat. Y'all gotta share this now. All 197 of you gotta share that cookie. Better get out the X-Acto knife. There we go. Let's see if that's any better. No, that's not gonna work because it's leaving too much on the edges. Okay, well, we figured that out. That was good for science. We gotta move all this in by a block now. Move that in by a block. Move this in by a block. Fill it in. Test again. Tasty. Delicious, delicious crumb. I think that's leaving a bit much on the edges as well. But, like, if you're going to test it, you also got to include the one that goes right here, don't you? No, you wouldn't put it right there in the middle. You would put it on the diagonal. Where's on the diagonal at? I need them. Tell me, how do diagonals work? I never knew. But do these not line up? They don't line up. Okay, whatever. We'll help you watch your weight if you share a cookie with 200 people. I mean, you're not wrong, to be fair. That could work, actually. Yeah, something like this could work. Let's try and move them all out again. So we get that nice 11 by 11 grid. By the time I'm done with this entire platform is just going to be full slabs. It's not going to be anywhere else. No empty spaces, no air. Thank you for the huge amount of bits. Spamming up the whole chat. We got Wi-Fi dude with 69 biddies. Very nice. How you doing tonight? You guys are crazy. Why do you do this to yourselves? Why do you do this to me? What did I ever do? I don't deserve your shenanigans. Okay. Something like this. This should be fine, actually. And then if we wanted to, we could put another one like right over there and stuff. Yeah, basically just diamonds. Diamonds are the best agons, and they're not even an agon. Shows how low the bar is. You have money to get rid of. I have no retort to that, besides Taxman probably won some. 229 blocks. Is that gonna work? It seems like it might. Mostly we're trying to pay attention to like that area right there. Rugar, thank you for the 10 biddies. How you doing? I did blow up the moon that time. That's true. I am a very accomplished bomber of moons. So let's try it out like this. Let's see how far we can expand this diamond. That's what we need to be doing. It's actually... I need to expand my fill area. That's gonna get taken out of context, and that's fine. There we go. Yeah, I kind of need to move this in a little bit. No, Casper is permanently banned from all bit interactions. No more bit wars. Don't tempt him. You're just being rude. He's done his part. Let him rest. Let him rest. He fought well. He served in many wars. Let him retire in peace. Wi-Fi with more biddies. Thank you for the 10. Boop and boop. I wish making diagonals was a little bit easier. Okay, and that should about do it. Just want to get away from that edge. Okay. Let's see if we can get rid of all the blocks in the middle of that without issues. Need someone else to take your spot. Nah, that's all right. And then we bomb it again. And as long as I can get rid of that one in the middle, which I think it might be able to. I don't know. That's the surface level of the middle, isn't it? Like, it hasn't blown up any of the middle, so I don't think it can. Meaning that we need to shrink this a little bit. Okay. We do need to shrink it. Yeah, the music's just pretty loud tonight. It was on 15% before. Can you guys even hear it right now? Have a good night, Lanther. Hold on a second. Oh my god, they reset it entirely. They reset the whole... Hold on. Pretzel Rocks is so dumb. Where's the settings for this thing? Because they turned off streamer mode for some reason the other day. And then a whole bunch of my VODs got claimed. And then... well, they turned off YouTube safe mode, and now I think they reset the audio output. I turned it off right now. Can you guys hear it now? It doesn't even show up on my anywhere that it's playing. Flow TNT for 45 minutes. Yes, well, it's for science. Where's the settings on this stupid thing? Audio. Here it is. Audio quality. Default audio output device. Here it is. Music. There we go. Okay. That's so dumb. I don't know why they do these things. Quiet. Now it should be fixed. Pretzel do be the silly. Okay, let's wrap this up already. We got stuff that we gotta do. Yo, distracting me. Making a cute triangle. A what now? Okay, how is that? That's 146. Is that any better than any of the other ones? It doesn't seem like it really is. Yeah, I don't know if there's any reason to do a diagonal grid like this. $140. I guess we can go back to that 11 by 11 now. It is a circle now, yeah. Do you need to sign up to hear the music? No, it just plays. It's kind of low, though. It barely shows that it's even there. But it should be hearable. Audio, it's always an issue. Okay. Well, let's go back to, I guess, the main 11 by 11 then, shall we? I don't know. It's my first time ever doing this. It's gonna take a while. It can't be an oval. It has to be a circle. It's not an oval. It's a circle. Oh my god, why can't I block the stupid things? Rah. So annoying. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bam. And then we have the one in the middle as well, which goes right here or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4. Does it go right there? 4 and 4? Yeah, okay. I think that's right. So just a basic grid like this. Okay, so now that we figured that out, we'll just keep with this. This seems like the ideal way of doing things. Nice 11 by 11 grid, one in the middle, and then you do the diagonals after that. Okay. That was always going to be the most time-consuming bit of this whole process, but now we get to move into the flying machines. The flying machines are going to be the good part. I do like the flying machines. And it should be a fairly simple process. I already got the basics of it down. So I think it'll be all right. Doesn't matter how well. But yeah, this right here should be the ultimate blasting grid. So we'll build a flying machine out of this kind of grid right here, and then once we've tested that and built it, we'll run it down into this thing or make another blasting zone entirely, and then we'll see if it works. And if it doesn't, we'll rebuild it slightly smaller. That way the TNT is closer together. Otherwise, this right here should be fantastic in all the ways. Flying machine time! Okay. Cool beans. So this right here is the general engine. This is the same engine that I used on the tunnel bore design. And basically you throw a snowball at it or arrow or whatever, and then it moves down. And then this is a repeater section. So every time this gets pushed down, it's going to push down these other arms. And we need to really expand this thing, don't we? Wow. Is it the same idea as horizontal, like engine multiple times? Yeah, so basically if you've seen my tutorial for the tunnel bore, let me see if I can find it. Here it is. I was looking at it earlier. So if you've seen this video, then you'll kind of know the same idea that I'm going for, but we're trying to do it vertical. And basically, like, each one of these arms I was envisioning would have the TNT dispensers on it. And then, really, it's just going to be a matter of working around the push limit. Tunnel boards are so fun. They're really good. So now that we know that we need these things spaced out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, okay, we can do that. So we need exactly 4 blocks between these things. Okay. Let's move this over 1. And then I believe this will be at push limit already. Push limit is so tiny, it's ridiculous. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So that's push limit. It's still technically centered because, you know, that's a 2x2 center. Hello, speedrunning. How you doing? Conboy and Ziz, thank you so much for the follows. Welcome in. We also got Sethosaurus with the follow as well. And Just Can Fly, thank you so much. Your favorite angle, acute, obtuse, right, and straight. I like my right angles. They're good. Okay, so now each one of these is going to be an arm. And then we just need to turn these arms into bombers, basically. You prefer to be obtuse. You sound pretty obtuse. Mrr. So that's 10. Let's just extend that to 12. Every block that we add to it, we'll take off 1. And that's 12 as well. Okay, beautiful. So in theory, if we activate that, this whole thing should move down by a block. Fantastic. I like it. We got a lot of hype for a cute. Next Prime, your sub. No worries. But thank you for thinking about it. So the question is, how are we gonna do this now? Because this is honestly not too terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So no matter how you space it, basically, there's 4 between. Okay. This is gonna have a lot of arms on it. It's gonna have a whole lot of arms. Acute is more comfortable. That's fair. Acute is a decent angle. Where do we want the center dispenser to be? Okay, so that's already 12, so we can't have any on that. Let's go ahead and get ourselves, I guess, a guy right here, observer there, and then we just need to start spacing it out from there. I suppose that's just gonna be how it is. The push limit is so low. If it was like 20 blocks, it would be great. It would be so good. So 4 blocks between here. Yep. 4 blocks between there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. And then the next dispenser goes right here. And then 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then the next dispenser goes right there. This isn't too bad, I guess. It's just going to be building all the arms that are going to be stupid. Okay. Let's put these back just so it looks consistent for the moment. Okay, okay. You like 27.312 degrees? That's very specific. I appreciate your specificity, good sir. Now, for our 31 diameter hole, we should probably figure out exactly how big we actually need to build this on Truly Bedrock. That would probably be a great idea, wouldn't it? Give us another whisper command block. We're gonna do. Why is it not symmetrical? Because we found that having it asymmetrical is a much more efficient use of TNT. Whereas if you have it be symmetrical, then you get less efficiency out of your things. 31 stained glass. So if I'm looking in this direction, No, it's a 31 diameter circle. So that means that I need to go 15 now. Okay, I was about to be like, hold on. Hold up. That's a whole lot bigger than I thought it was. Fantastic. Okay. Let's get this command copy pasted into here. Also, we want this to be obsidian. Obsidian. Obsidian, and then repeat. Always active. Not always active. Oops. I know what I'm doing. I swear. No backseat gaming. Unless I really need it, which I probably do. Boop. Is it symmetrical? Just on a different axis? I mean, yeah, it's just like a grid that's slightly offset. Come on now. Fill it in. Fill it all in. There you go. Beautiful. So that's the size of the base. Not too shabby. Do I know my mouse model? It's Redragon or Red Dragon. Mammoth? It's the one with the 12 side buttons on it. No, it's not a Mammoth. That was my original. I don't know. It's got side buttons. It's like the MMO version. Look for the one with too many buttons on the left side. It'll be that one. What's up? Hello, hello. We're doing some TNT machine designing, and it's going as well as you would expect. Many explosions. Okay, we're gonna call that the rough center of the base. Luckily that's right underneath the TNT. Beautiful. Not right underneath, luckily. So let's expand this grid and see how many of these we actually need. For right now, this is just going to be for Truly Bedrock. We might do a tutorial on this, however, depending on if you guys want it. It seems like it could be pretty useful, though, to anyone that's actually doing this kind of thing. You know what? No, I think we will need these, and then we'll need the one right here. And then we'll need the one right here. Going behind our board. Do not pay any attention to the armor stand, for he is just there to be annoying. Which is the whole reason I'm here, by the way. In case you weren't aware, I'm just here to be annoying. Just here to annoy you guys. Make sure you're not getting too satisfied in life. Okay. So that should only be 9 dispensers. All this fuss for 9 dispensers, guys. Come on. Didn't I teach you better? That's looking pretty solid-ish. Solid-ish. I don't know. Is it going to leave those blocks in the middle? Underneath? Like udders? Does it work on the river biome? Oh, shoosh. I'll show you a river biome. One right there. Over there. Probably that thing. No, probably that right there. I don't know, that over there. That. Honestly, that might be an aquifer. Who can tell? What's going on? We are designing things. Or so I've been told. We might need to move them all in by one. Did I move this one in? No, I did not. Should that do it? I think that'll do it. Yeah, so just a diamond grid like that. And then we'll drop it all down like this. There we go. That's much less. That is much, much less. It's got all these ones on the edges, though. That's the issue. Like, all this stuff on the edges. It's just not a good spacing for these things. Maybe we need to add another one. Like right here. I had to decide to mine out a circle, didn't I? Had to mine out a circle. It couldn't be like a square or a square or a rectangle or a really long square. Had to be a circle. Had to be. Circles equals panes. Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, let's see what that does. That's gonna be too much. We might need to move those corners in. Although that does look kind of cool. That's not damaging the walls too much. But I mean, it's going to be going all the way down, so it's going to damage them a lot. At least not a triangle. Yeah, boys, no triangles. No triangles here. We don't take kindly to no triangles. I did a square so many times. Did I? I guess I have. My only issue with this is that, like, I don't know if it's ever going to bomb out these areas. Because I'm fine with doing a little bit of edge cleaning. But, like, I don't know if it's ever going to hit, like, these or this or this or this. I assume it will. That looks kind of cool, actually. It's like an X with a diamond in it. That's pretty neat. That's a good shape. I think it'll be fine because we're gonna be dropping so much TNT on this thing. I think it'll be good. Also, we need to swip this out for some deep slate, some derp slate. Whoops. I say derp and just immediately undo my thing. It won't. It'll be fine. White. Have some faith. Faith in the science of derpiness. It'll be good. It'll be good. Do. Like that's pretty promising right there. Okay, we've gotten a pretty decent layout planned out, and even with the deep slate or the stone, it's pretty much destroying all of it, as you can see there. So that circle is, of course, the diameter of the circle of the base, which it doesn't look that big, but then when you try and build a TNT flying machine, it turns out to be about that size. So, I mean, it's a bit large, but it should be working out pretty well. We're going to have to do a little bit of edge cleaning here and there. But that shouldn't be too big of a deal. We're always going to have to do that. Some of these corners are going to get blown up ever so slightly. That'll be fine. We can repair that or fill it over. So this is more or less looking like the final layout of the grid. I have no idea what spacing this is. It just is what it is. So now we need to turn this grid into a flying machine. Yay! You'll draw a diagram for me in Discord? How much one TNT blows up? Okay. Do I have something against isosceles triangles? Yes, I do. Thank you very much. Hate isosceles triangles. I can't even say the word. Just mine it all out. We are mining it out. Right, so now they are 3 blocks between. Okay. 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 Okay, okay, okay. It's gonna work out great, guys. Don't worry about it. That's gonna be our very center dispenser. And everything else is gonna be fine. Where's our... Oh, hold on. I broke the center dispenser. Don't worry about it. It's fine. 1, 2, and tree. Bam. Blam. Wha-bam! Wha-bam! I have way too much fun placing these things. Wha-bam! What about an isosceles triangle? What about an isosceles diamond? Bet you never thought about that, huh? Wha-plow! Right, so what is this? It's gonna be 3 down the middle, and then 2, and then 3, and then 2, and then 3. So 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay, so we don't actually need this one over here. But we do need to expand this a little bit. So 3, 2, continue this across. Yeah, so if we just put in the dispenser grid first, and then build up the flying machine around it, that should be a lot easier than any other method, really? I think. So 3, 2, and then 3. Bam. Bam. Okay, that's most of it. The sound effects make it 10 times better. I know it. I know it. I'm a professional sound actor, guys. I work for Pixar in my off time. You know, no big deal. Just thought you should know. Wow. Jeez. I gotta make it interesting to myself, otherwise I'll get bored. Is that all of it? I think that's all of it. I have an attention span of a doorknob, as you guys know. Okay. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Brilliant. Sounds like Batman. Yeah. Batman and Robin. Putting these dispensers in their place. Are you sure I'm not the door? Hey, I'll hit you on the way out. Watch it, mister. Don't want to make bad... You don't want to make enemies with doors. Unforgiving. They talk to the walls. Walls know everything. Right, so for the very end ones, we can just have an observer facing up and then the slime walls. I think this is going to be pretty straightforward, actually. Whoop, whoop. There we go. And then a little bit more on this side over here. Yeah, this should be a fairly cheap machine. It's just getting all these arms hooked up to one another. That is going to take a little bit of pain and suffering. Do Guardians spawn more if you're using Impaling Trident on your farm? I mean, that's not really how that works, but they die a lot faster, meaning that, yes, they do technically spawn faster because the mob cap is emptier. You need Impaling 3 or higher Tridents to kill them in 2 hits. Otherwise, it takes like 4 hits if you don't have Impaling. So, it is a substantial increase in rates if you use Impaling. Definitely worth it. Highly recommend. Impaling 3 or above. You can use Impaling 5. It doesn't matter. As long as you got at least Impaling 3. Okay, then. Yeah, like, that's not a complicated flying machine. It's just that, you know, wiring this up is going to be an issue. Doorknobs don't really get distracted from their jobs, though. This is true. I'm very attentive to details. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm also one of those doorknobs that get stuck sometimes. So you think you're locked in the bathroom, but you just need to like jiggle it, like, and then it opens. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so that's 11. Great. Glad I triple counted that. Hey, Diagonal, welcome to the stream. I need you earlier. Look at all these diagonals that I'm doing, man. Need your help. Thank you for gifting a sub to Hello Jinx. We call that toilet jail. Yeah. Man, Bob's been in there for 3 weeks. I don't know if he's gonna make it out, guys. It's gonna move down a block every single time. Yeah, so it's always gonna be at the optimal height. How many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, it's actually good. We got really lucky on that. Hello, Draylin. So if that one's 12, all of these ones over here are going to be 12 then. Let's mark these. Let's see. These ones are all at push limit. And then otherwise it'll be barely at push limit. Let's turn off this. That's barely at push limit. So this one's at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's not bad. That one's only 4. Okay, so this side's got a lot of opportunities. This side, not so much. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. That actually helps a lot. So we can just combine these two. That'll be an 11 pusher. Okay, and then we can get rid of a little bit of this, because then we only need to push that down once like that. We need to lower that whole bar down by a block, though. Okay. That helps an incredible amount. You're playing Minecraft when the stream started? You got here late? Ah. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. No excuses, mister. We might want to move this over a block. That way it's like centered above that thing. How do we want to do this? Basically, like, I know what needs to happen. It's just wiring it all back up is the issue. Also, piston placement. Come on now. Could be a little bit nicer to me. It's like, we need a bar there. And then this one's probably going to be down a block. Or I guess if we wanted to keep it at the same height, we could do that. But until then, it's going to be going down a block. Like that. So that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So that would push down that whole side. And then we need something to push down this whole side, which is just going to be essentially the same thing. Same thing, different side. But. Come on now. Come on, observer. What do you do? Jeez. Observers like to give me a little bit of a hassle here and there, you know. It's friendly fun. It's friendly fun. Nope, don't worry about it. There's such a tomfoolery. Okay. Yeah, see that's gonna push it down exactly like that. Convenience, and then we should probably break off those. And let's see. So now we just need to tie up the rest of this somehow. Let's push over our engine a little bit. Where do you push this from? If you wanted to push an engine, where would you push it from? That's a trick question. You don't push an engine. You reload an engine. There we go. And then we got 2 blocks right here. Okay. I'm building a full Ford F-150. F-250. Thank you very much. I got standards. We got speed running and Whoopsie Doopsie along with Daff and Snubbies and MyTash. Thank you for the follows. How you guys doing today? Every single one of those words is completely made up. Sounded like a toddler just then. If you like Ford, then you have no standards. Yeah, that was the joke. I'm a walking kind of guy. Thank you very much. Just for that. Thank you, Case. See, I got the best standards. Best jokes in town. I could be a stand-up comedian. I'm already getting tips. Already getting tips. My in-game chat looks like a call. Object successfully summoned. Object successfully summoned. Yes. Found on road. Dead Ford. Yeah, it does. Are all words start as a made-up word? Don't be bringing logic into this chat. We ain't got room for that. It's gonna be annoying to build in survival. Okay, so that'll keep it all at the same level. Oh, no, I did that for a reason. We need to move down. What are these at? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's at 12. Oh, hold on. I thought this was gonna be up a block. Like this. Isn't that how I had it before? Can we add a block to this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we can add a block to that. Okay. We're just gonna put like a block right there. That way it's technically at the same height. Okay. I did a brain confusal. I did a brain confusal. Don't worry about it, guys. Let's see. What can I just say? Ah, yeah. Yep. We are Culta. We are the Silence. Join the Silence today. If you haven't already, consider dropping a follow on the channel. This is the best way to help support the channel, and it's completely free, and you get more derpy streams like this one. Well, not too many like this one. This is one of a kind event. One of a kind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfection. True perfection. Okay. Oh, that's still down a block, isn't it? Hold on. Something here is wrong. I want to get these at the same layer. It needs to be at the same layer, ideally. Oh, just make it out of honey. Oh my god. I forgot the honey blocks exist. Okay. There we go. Now it won't stick. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. This is what happened. This is your brain on live streaming, people. This is your brain on live streaming. Never trust it. It never does anything good to you. Keep the children away from live streamings. Not good. Not good for mental development. Okay, that should do it. Now we just need to tie this into the main engine. So what do we got here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. This engine's gonna have to go up by a couple blocks. And we'll save that. Okay. This should do it just fine, actually. Brilliant. Oh, it is so satisfying. Very satisfying. Extremely satisfying. So squishy. And look how much it bounced. Also, we built this entirely over our grid, so we're gonna have to move this thing. Honestly, this isn't terribly complicated though. We can do this. This is good. We'll have to move it up another block. There we go. Move that right there. Come on now. Down like this. And right there. And one of those. Okay, that should actually do it. I think that should actually do it. If I'm not mistaken, this right here is the entire grid. And honestly, it's not really that complex. We only have nine dispensers. Hold on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 13 dispensers. And all these diamond blocks are going to get removed. The redstone isn't terribly complicated. You activate it from that target block with a bow and arrow or a snowball or something. Or you could, I don't know, put a trap chest on it, whatever you want to do. It works just fine. But yeah, this is honestly not too shabby. There's really no part of this that's actually complicated besides, I guess, the engine. But that's just the most basic engine that you can get. So now we need to test it before we blow it up because it's gonna blow up at least 3 times. That's just how TNT machines go. At least 3 times. More like 26 times. Not really that complex. Yeah, it only took us an hour 25 to design it. I say that unironically. Honestly, like we haven't even been here the whole time doing this. Like the majority of the stream, like 50 minutes, was the TNT testing. Let's see, what size is this? 30 by 30? That's too big. This is why they made corner blocks a thing. I think it's like 20 by 20. Yeah, there we go. Is that right? That's pretty decent. Look how cute it is. It's adorable. Hello, I am the TNT Bummer. It's even got little faces everywhere. Like Dark Souls boss. What are we calling it? Bomber 1. There we go. Beautiful. So symmetrical. It is kind of nice. Kind of looks like a space station. It does. Oh, did you guys hear? They are retiring the ISS in 2030. They're going to crash it into the atmosphere. And it's going to be the big sad. Although, I think we have a very, very bright future in the next couple of years for space travel. Like, oh my god, there's so much exciting stuff happening right now. This is going to be great. So, like, SpaceX just got the Starship up and running. More or less the biggest rocket that's ever existed, ever. So that's pretty sweet. It can send 100 tons to orbit. Still working on that a little bit. And then, yeah, they're going to Mars, baby. It's gonna happen. Getting people on Mars. You should definitely go watch their animation that they made. They released an animation on the SpaceX YouTube channel a couple days ago, which kind of outlines the whole idea behind how to get people onto Mars, which is pretty sweet. It's just an animation, but I mean, so was Falcon, So was Falcon Heavy. So was Starship. It was all just animations at one point. It's all just animations. And then they damn did it. They did it. An observer on the first pusher isn't placed right. Are you trolling me? I think they're all right. This all right. How's the center going to move? So this pushes down a block, and then that pushes down this, and that pushes down those, and then those two push down everything else. Oh, the center! Huh, okay. We'll figure that out. Maybe something like this, I guess. Right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12! Oh yeah, baby! Oh yeah. The observer's not on the slime. Oh, yeah, this right here. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. Cool. Okay. I completely forgot about the middle entirely. Right, let's save that again. Well, luckily that was an easy fix. Okay. Okay, so after fixing up the center, because I completely forgot that, it should be technically good to go. I put TNT in all the dispensers, I think, unless I somehow messed that up as well, but I think it's probably good. Right now, it is too high up, like very far too high up, to actually bomb out the surface. So this is going to be a great test run of what it actually looks like to have this whole thing happen. Oh, well that arrow, oh god, oh no, turn it off, turn it off. Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. Oh my god. Okay, well, it works. It does work. It works, guys. Okay, right. That could have been really bad. Okay, don't put an arrow on top of this. Right. Okay. How did I build this? We're gonna use a trap chest. How about that? I feel like that's a little bit safer. Okay. That technically did its job. You know what? This is creative. We can have some fun. We can have some fun. Hold on. We're gonna make a copy of the world. Do it again. You don't think it works? Casey, thank you for the 100 biddies. I said that already, but thank you again. We got MC Craft with the follow. Thank you. Now, in the name of science, I feel like it's only appropriate that we try it at least one more time just to see what happens. Because there's a fair chance that this might actually just work. Okay, well, I mean, it works. It works until it doesn't. Uh-oh. 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 So you need to remove all the water. Uh-oh, now they're not hitting the ground. Now it's piling up. This could go very bad very quickly. Yeah, okay, so lesson learned. We need to definitely remove all of the water before we do this. But look at that, it actually mines out just enough room for it to fly into the ground. And like, if it weren't for that water, you could probably just let it go the whole time. Let's pick up this arrow, I guess. Like, that is surprisingly great. It did blow itself up, but that's only because of the water. Okay. Let's try this again with removing the water source, because I think we could just let it go. I think we could just let it go entirely, like not even stop it in the slightest. I was planning on doing one at a time, do one, wait 5 seconds, do another, but I think we can just let it run. And as long as there's no fluids in the way, it should be fine. Beautiful. It works well. It works so well. Y'all doubted me. You thought the stream was going to be boring, and you were right to do so on both accounts. But I got there in the end. Sky limit to Bedrock in 2 minutes. That's a good crater. Like, that's a solid crater. I'm gonna copy this again. You'll be entertaining regardless of success. Thank you. Okay, so where is the water source at? That's what we need to figure out. NASA would be proud. It would be so cool to work at NASA or SpaceX or anywhere. I love myself some aero technology. Too many blacksmiths elected area. Too many blacksmiths erected area. You'd love to be a tour guide for NASA? Oh, that'd be so cool. I would love to visit JPL one day or something like that. That'd be sweet. 90 blocks. Is there? Oh, there's a pond over there. Not obvious pond. Let's do stone 0, replace water. Yeah. I'm in a swamp. I am in a swamp. This should work pretty well. Assuming that'll work. I should find a mountain, try it there. There's a mountain nearby. Self-disassembly? Yeah, once it reaches the bottom, it's just gonna it's just gonna blow itself up, basically. Is this thing actually working? Technically, yes. Why so slow? Okay. Great. Let's do one of these for lava as well. And make sure that it actually works. Why so slow? Must be some turtles in the area. This is the damn generators. This is the damn wall. This is the damn bookstore. Yep. I mean, it's accurate. If you're doing a tour of a dam, then yeah, you're gonna see the damn generators. You're gonna see the damn walls. You're gonna see the damn bookstore. You're gonna see all the damn things. You know what? I'm gonna leave these two active. Stone 0, replace lava. Oh. Now it worked. I wonder why it's so laggy. You always end up at the damn gift shop. Yep. Always. Always, always, always. So slow. Okay. Well, whatever. Good stuff. Okay. So now that we've removed all of the liquids from this hole, let's actually try this thing out proper. And once it reaches bedrock, it should just kind of self-destruct and just kind of clean itself up. This is beautiful. Look at this rain of TNT. You'll never see something more beautiful than this in your life. Because they all reach the bottom, they all blow up. You don't have to worry about collecting items or ores or killing mobs or lighting up caves or hearing something ever again. It's actually removing all of these center blocks as well. I think this is going to work out incredibly well, as long as it doesn't get stuck on any edge blocks, which shouldn't even technically be possible. We'll be good. It is leaving a little bit of nasties here and there, but not too many. It's going to blow up all your diamonds. Oh, this is good. I like this. It's going straight through the deep slate. Look at this. Straight through it. Oh my god, we're going to dig out this hole in like no time. Oh, we're getting some water. We're getting some water. Hold on. There we go. Water's gone. Get out of here, water. Okay, okay. Not too big of a deal. Not too big of a deal. Oh, it hit a block. Something happened and it hit a block. But yeah, look how good this is. Oh my god. Where did it hit a block at? Or the arrow might have despawned as well, I guess. Maybe. Arrow's still clear there. Huh. Wow, that is so efficient. What? This is solid. Okay, I like redstone, you know? It got stuck on this side right here. One little block. That's all it took to stop the whole machine. That's not actually a bad thing, though. Yeah, not too shabby at all. Let's run this straight to bedrock and keep going. Straight to bedrock. Straight to bedrock, boys! Beautiful. Look at this. I'm not even worried about the diamonds. Who cares? And there's the bedrock. So beautiful. Oh, this is good. This is possibly the most time-saving invention I have ever built. I need 2 mob farms now. I built the other one. We got 2 mob farms. Okay, let's see what happens once it hits the bottom. Because that's the real question here. I want to see this thing just get utterly obliterated. Just destroy yourself. Come on. Just destroy yourself. Oh, the core of it's still going. Okay. Okay, that's good. Self-destruct initiated. Solid. And look at this. You even get a diamond for all your troubles. That's some beautiful prime level stuff. No mess, no cleanup, just a great hole straight to the ground. I think that's the quickest you can mine out a hole. Wow, okay then. Only 13 TNT per Y layer, yeah. We can do some math with that. Okay, so at 13 TNT per Y layer and 180 layers to go. Where's my calculator? 13 times 180-ish. 2,340 TNT. We can do that. We can do that. Say liquids, please. No. Thank you, knockoff, for the 100 biddies. 1,000 biddies. I'm off a factor of 10 there. This works. This works, boys. And no issues with deep slate. None. A stack of gunpowder per layer? Check the dispensers. Oh yeah, that's true. So we filled up all these dispensers with a... So we filled up all the dispensers with 9 stacks of TNT at the start, and they used slightly over 3.5 stacks to mine out this. Now, this is not a mountain. It's very much not a mountain. It's, in fact, the flattest place on the Earth, but it's still a very promising result. So 13 dispensers, put like, 6 stacks of TNT in each of them. We'll be solid. Solid indeed. I love it. High-speed slime farm clearing is now an option. Yeah, this is great. I totally want to do a tutorial on this. Would half speed be more efficient? Maybe. Who cares? Yeah, you have to remove the water and lava. So you have to sit up here and watch out for water and lava. So you probably wouldn't be able to do it straight shot, but it would be pretty solid. Yeah, using a chest that you open and close would be slower. It wouldn't be more efficient, but it would be slower. It would help you not destroy, or it would help you not get stuck on water and lava. Words. Minus factor of 3. Something like that. Where's the center? Beautiful. When it first started going, though, I got so panicked. I was like, uh-oh. This whole thing's about to get destroyed. It's not very round. It's roundish. You're right, it's not very round. Oh, that's because, yeah, it's always going to be a square. That's actually what I was about to figure out right now. Very much a square. That's a good looking square, though. How high is the base again? I think it's at 160 currently. 163. It's a great square. It's a beautiful square. Don't be insulting my boy. We could get this mined out in a single episode. It's a squircle. Execute. Silent whisper. Execute them all. Set block. 15 obsidian. Oh, look at that. So you might not think that this is a very square... So you might not think this is a very circular hole. Some would say it's a squircle. However, the fact is that it's actually just the right size for the base. Maybe minus a couple blocks here and there. But if we need to clean up a little bit of these edges, that is no big deal. Like, whatever. And then it's like a little bit over on the walls. Not a big deal at all. We can come through here and get that done in a very short amount of time. But that is so good. There's no middle blocks that we need to fly around and clean up. You can just go down the walls. Like, we can just kind of sit here like this and just kind of mine down a whole line at a time. No issue. No inconvenience. Beautiful. That's gonna be good. Squircle's rule. I do like the Squircle, though. The Squircle's good. That's a solid thing right there. Only drawback, you lose all the blocks. Blocks. We were never going to get them anyway if we were using TNT. Yeah, we barely go over the edges here. 3 blocks there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blocks there. Okay, we go over the edges a little bit. Shut up. Steve. I don't need your input. You're always such a naysayer, Steve. 4 of them to build a good perimeter. I kind of want to. This makes it so easy to just destroy everything now. Oops. Accidentally activated an upper one. Oh, I thought I was gonna hit the lower flying machine. That's right. Just came in. Are we at deep slate layer now? We went through deep slate layer. We went straight through this bad boy. 100% through it. Not even an issue. Like butter. Like butter. The water's the bigger deal. But the deep slate's like butter. Straight through the ground. That's fantastic. That is utterly fantastic. Okay, then. So I'll keep this up on like a second screen or something as I'm building it. And this is now going to become the main version of UA test. Yeah, I'm fine with having a crater there. That's all good. Cool. Let's call this what it is. Huge success. Fantastic. Okay then. Let's rename that one. We gotta go take one of these copy ofs off. Boop. There we go. I made a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy. Deep slate's no different than stone. It's actually easier to blow up from the looks of things. Alright, let's hop on a Truly Bedrock. Let's actually turn this into a Truly Bedrock live stream. Seabones, thank you for resubscribing for 19 months or 24 total. Jeez, 2 years. How you doing tonight? It's good to see you back again. We need to switch over to 118.20 or 118.2 or whatever. Never have enough copies. Basically, that's why I just made a new one. We got Worthy Corn. Thank you so much for the follow. We also got Hub World with the follow as well. Welcome in. Yeah, we need to go do some sand mining. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Here's Truly Bedrock. So Zloy left us, of course, all the sand in the world, along with a lot of other redstone resources. Basically everything that we should need for this. What's the current def tracker? Zloy at 76! I still got 0. Hey! Is Zloy online? No. Okay, so the current base layer of Truly Bedrock is down at around 119. So that means that we need, let's see, hold on. Where's my calculator? Did I close it? 119 plus 59. So we have 178 layers of block stream move still until we get all the way down to the very bottom of the world. And at 13 TNT per layer, that's going to take us to 2,314 TNT. Of course, we'll clean up these little edges and stuff. Okay, then. Okay, 2,314. How much is that? That's only 36 stacks of TNT. Only 36. That's 1 shulker and 9 stacks. We can probably do that, like, so easily. That's gonna be great. Okay, then. This hole's gonna get mined out so quickly. I'm so excited. It's gonna be great. Is my zooms gonna work? There it is. See you later, Kimiko. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Oop. There we go. Oh, man. I'm excited for this. we could legitimately get this mined out tonight. Beautiful. But we kind of got to wrap it up here. It has been a very good time. Thank you all so much for your support in tonight's live stream. I'll see you again on Thursday for another proper Truly Bedrock live stream. We might blow this up then, or the episode mining this out might be completely released on the YouTube channel by then. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Stoned, for the follow, being our last-minute follower of today's live stream. Let's wrap this up and get a raid out to somebody. And who should we raid tonight? Who's a good person to raid? We got ourselves iJevin streaming some Minecraft. Nobody's streaming. Oh, Liara's streaming from Truly Bedrock. Okay, cool. We're gonna go raid ourselves the lovely Liara. You guys know the deal. Drop some silence in the chat. Some raid pigos. All of the good things. Otherwise, have yourselves a fantastic night. And I'll see you in the next one. You got a spinning Liara. Nice. That's a great amount. Alrighty. Have yourselves a good night, everyone. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you, Knockoff, for the 1,000 biddies. Thank you, Case, for the biddies. Thank you for all the gifted subs, everybody. And thank you, C-Buns, again for the 2 years of subscriberage. And let's go hang out with Liar. Have a good night, everybody. I love you.